So today I want to talk to you about the 5 steps to call your angels in, boom, instantly. We are all born of free will. So the angels can't intercede in our problems or our hardships unless we ask them to. So I get asked a lot, how do we call our angels in and how can we call them in? Boom, instantly, so that we know that they're there and that they're coming in to help us. When we first start, we can just talk to the angels in general, but as you go further along your path of angelic work, you can then decide which angel you need to talk to help you with your specific problem that you have at the time. So if you're having a problem with self-love, you would call in Archangel Chamuel. If you wanted to develop your psychic and clairvoyant, claircognitive gifts, you would call in Archangel Jeremiah. If your money pot is just feeling a little bit low, you would call in Archangel Sachiel. So using these 5 steps that I'm going to show you will help you understand how to bring your angels in. And it really is so simple. Some people just make it so complicated, and it doesn't have to be. Some people light candles and do this whole ritual and everything else, when really you can just, boom, call in your angel. So step 1 for calling in your angel: ground and center yourself. Take a deep, deep breath. Because when we start to take deep breaths, we can actually calm ourselves down. We can start to center ourselves. When we center ourselves, we bring our energy in. We bring our energy into ourselves. It's almost like drawing around a cloak around us, bringing in that beautiful energy. The more we deep breathe, the more we can feel ourselves start to center. And with practice, you'll be able to do this really quickly with one breath. Simple, right? Step 2 is, while you're deep breathing, close your eyes and imagine a beautiful light surrounding you. It's around the top, around your body. Think of it like as a light egg around you. That's how I envisage it. I am creating a light egg, an egg around me of pure light, pure white light around you. This comes from your heart center. So from your heart center, we produce this beautiful white glowing egg around us. We're cocooned, we're safe, we're in our own power, we're in our own light. Then step 3 is to feel this egg expand out into the universe with a higher consciousness. Now you're tapping in. Now you're starting to float just a little bit. It's kind of like a floaty feeling. We're feeling good, relaxed, at peace. Feel it expand out into the universe. Step 4 is, now we're calling in the angels. So we take a breath, decide which angel we want to either ask for help, or whether it is the angelic realm as a whole to step forward to help you. So with this, we call them in and we say, Dear Archangels, Dear angels of the realms, I call on you now. I need help with. And here you can give all your problems over. For example, if you watch our paranormal videos, you'll see that when we're using the necrophonic or a ghost app, I will call in Archangel Michael to help take the lost souls over into the light through the veil. So if you've seen me actually call in the angels, call in Archangel Michael or Archangel Azrael to help those lost souls cross over. So I would say, I call on Archangel Michael. And then I will ask him if he can help me with whatever issue or problem that I have at the time. I can also call in Michael for protection. If we were going to call in Archangel Chamuel for self-love, we would call in Archangel Chamuel. So, here we go. I call in Archangel Chamuel. I am having problems with my self-esteem and my self-love, my whole self-awareness today. Archangel Chamuel, I ask you to step forward now and help me with these issues that I am facing. I am having problems today when I look into the mirror and my reflection back. I am having problems loving myself. I am having problems being my own friend. I am having problems understanding myself today. Please, Archangel Chamuel, step forward and help me resolve these issues that I am having today. I give you full permission to step forward. Give me guidance. Show me the way. Show me the path that I need to take in order to be able to resolve these problems I have with self-love, self-awareness, of being friends with myself. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you. Thank you. We always say thank you to the angels because they're coming in and they're helping us. You would say thank you to a friend who had stepped forward and helped you. Maybe you were hungry and a friend brought you a meal. Maybe you needed a little bit of money and a friend gave you a loan. Maybe you needed a car ride to somewhere, right? You would always say thank you to the friend. So we always say thank you to the angels, and we say thank you. And we give it in such a heartfelt, because we've come from a place of heart, of love. We give a heartfelt thank you. Step 5 is, once we have said thank you to the angels, we can sit for a moment. It doesn't have to be very long, but just sit for a moment in this space that you have created for yourself. Sit for a moment and listen to your instincts. Listen to your gut instincts. Listen to your heart more than your head. So when we listen with our heart, our gut, sometimes we get messages. Sometimes we might just get a thought. It might be, oh, some sudden realization. Oh, it all becomes clear now. So many times we put this down to, I just needed some space to think. How many times do we actually say, I just needed some space to think, right? Well, if we do this and we call in the angels, guess what? That thinking process, when we think with our gut, with our heart, right? Not our head, but when we think with our gut and our heart, this is where the messages come in, and suddenly it strikes a chord and we say, oh, why didn't I think of that before? That's just so simple. Like, how many times do we overcomplicate everything? And then we can just sit back and go, wow. Like the old adage, the old saying, wow, I couldn't see the wood for the trees, right? It's the same thing. Sometimes the angels will be like, look, see, dude, boom. It was right there in front of you all the time. You just needed to ask for a bit of clarity. See? So the angels show you this clarity, or they may show you a sign, a coin. You might find a coin on the floor, a feather. We get so many different signs from the angels. But the thing is that when we tap in more, it usually is like the same signs all the time. If you start seeing feathers, you always kind of start seeing feathers. If you see angelic numbers repeating, like the 1111 or 2212 or whatever it is, 444, suddenly you start seeing repeating numbers everywhere. And these are signs from your angels. You'll see it on car plates, car registration plates. You'll see it on signs. You'll see it on your phone as the time. I did this morning. I saw 11:11 while I was preparing for this video, and then again I saw it at 12:12, and I'm like, I gotta get on and start doing this video. So we also see feathers. They'll just be scattered everywhere. Every time you look down, boom, there's a feather. So you'll know that you're on the right track. If what you're thinking is the right track, that's when you start to get your angel signs. So this is how easy it is to call in the angels. You can call them in any time. Night, day, they are ever present. But I would like to know in the comments below, what are the most recurring signs you get from the angels? Or what is the most memorable sign you ever got from an angel? See, I remember once I was sitting in a car park trying to get out for work, and it was a multi-story one. It had steel girders with like a steel boot on the bottom, a metal boot, and it had a little fins that came out the side. For some reason that morning, here I am with my husband pulling out. I get my car stuck on the fin of one of these boots. No one can see this multi-story car park from the road. You can't see this level, right? So now my car is stuck on the girder and I'm late. I'm getting late for work. So the car park attendant comes over and he's like, wow, you've done a number on that. I'm like, I know. So he goes off to try and find help. He's even thinking a forklift truck to lift the car up and back. I'm like, whoa. Suddenly this guy comes driving in to the multi-story car park out of nowhere. Now, this was 7:30 in the morning. You usually only park in this car park if you live in the town and there's no parking outside your house because parking spaces are difficult. Or you're going into the shops in the town centre. He gets out of his car, he walks over and he says, you have a problem? Yep, got my car stuck on the girder. Right, get in the car, he says. And he tells me which way to turn the wheel. Simple, right? Turn it this way, turn it that way. Boom. I'm freed. The guy who went to go get the forklift truck comes back and he's like, whoa, you're off the girder. I'm like, I know. I said, thanks to this guy. And the guy's like, it's okay. He is back in his car and just drives away. Like, to the point where I am actually following this guy out of town. And I said to my husband, he didn't know he was stuck on the girder. He couldn't see me from the road. Why did he come? Why did he come into the car park? He just came in, helped me get free from the girder. Yeah, I made a mess of the car. But he helped me get free of the girder and then he just drove away. we just looked at each other, me and my husband, and went, he was an angel. He was an angel. Now consider this story crazy if you want. But before he came in the car park, I was saying, angels, I really need help with this, like now. So here I am saying, I'm calling on the angels. Whoever wants to come and help me, like right now, don't care which angel it is, really just need some help right now. It would be really good. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then this guy comes into the car park and frees me off the girder. Now this is a long time ago, but I will always remember it. So we always have these stories of when we needed help and an angel was close at hand. So this is why it's so simple. See, we can call them in instantly, within minutes. And we get answers often, like, boom, just as we call them in, they're there for us. Isn't that amazing? Well, I think it is anyway. So let me know in the comments below, what story do you have, or what happened to you when an angel swooped in and helped you? Often they come as people. Often they come as messages, good instincts, but I would love to know. I really would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, I put out a new angel video every Sunday. So if you enjoy this video, please click the like button. It helps me immensely. As you can see, kind of a new channel here, just developing. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and you will see my new angel video every Sunday. If you're into the paranormal, subscribe and you'll see us crossing souls over into the light.